2. I think we're going. It's cooking. I know it's coming. Here it comes. There we go. Look at that. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
How y'all doing? I don't know why I said y'all. It's because of the hat you're wearing.
I say y'all all the time now. My friends keep telling me not.
I'm Judge James.
I'm Judge Evie.
This is Living for Crits.
Yo, yo, yo.
And I'm tired.
Yeah, because you were asleep and I woke up and I'm like, well, our show starts in 20 minutes. I've been laying on the floor.
I fell asleep on the couch.
I was also making TikToks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel ashamed. But I've been very tired lately. So.
What is the plot for tonight? I have no idea.
What's the plot? What's the show about tonight?
Yeah.
It's about role-playing games.
Oh, we're talking about this the entire show?
Well, I mean...
Really?
You'll see.
Not even that big of a deal.
So in tonight's episode, Living for Crits, we're talking about how Judge Evie is going to play 5th edition again.
Okay, I said I'd play it as long as he makes it look nothing like 5th edition.
We're going to get into that in a second.
I'm a good friend.
We're going to get into that in a second, too.
Players.
We're going to get into all of that in a second.
He just better play in my DCC games.
No one has any what context we're talking about here.
He said it's a one-shot.
All right, let's get into that in a second.
Okay.
Let's discuss gaming this week. Did we game this week?
No.
No.
Wait, I've been playing Mario Kart Tour on my computer.
Okay.
Second?
I guess. And I've been playing L.A. Noire with Cooper. So it's kind of gaming. We've been preparing for Save Against Fear.
We have.
I have been preparing for Save Against Fear.
I've been canceling plans for Save Against Fear.
What does that mean?
Well, like the drama club was going to this one place and I had to say no.
Mm.
And then people were going to do gaming this weekend. I said no.
Greg's on. What's up, Greg?
So, I don't know why I'm wearing this hat.
Yeah. I should know. I've been very drowsy this week. I had anyone who's I'm friends with on Facebook knows I had an encounter with a bat last Sunday.
Wait, is the bat over here?
No, just leave the bat where it's at. I had an encounter with a real bat last Sunday, and I had to get rabies shots, and I was okay after the first day of shots, but the second shot on Thursday kind of knocked me out, and my arm still hurts. And
not this one though, right?
No, this one only hurt for the first day. And that was my heck. So you get shots in both arms. It was like rabies, tetanus, and then these immunoglobular immuno booster thingies in your legs. But no shots in your stomach, so that's good.
Yeah, didn't they end that or something?
Yeah, they think those are the shots you get in your legs now. So no, it was not a fun experience, but I'm also very tired from the shots. I've been falling asleep on the couch every night. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow I have to get another shot. And then another shot in a week.
And then flu shots.
And then flu shots. A few weeks. I have to wait a month.
Ooh.
Anyway, we're really energetic tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go right into Judge Evie Presides.
I gotta pull up the email because, I didn't pull it up.
While we do that...
do improv or something while I do this.
Okay. Here's improv. If you've always wanted a giant bag of dice, but you didn't want anything on the dice, did you know you can buy blank dice? You can.
That's what that is?
And I did. I have a whole bag.
Why?
Of 50 blank dice.
Why?
Because for Savage Worlds, for PAX Unplugged, I needed sugar cubes for Benny's for the Downton Abbey themed game. And look at that. Dice.
I got an email saying that we are live.
Great. How about you read the question for Judge Evie Presides?
So, I have to make it... What's an Oompa Loompa sound like?
I don't know.
He told me to talk to him.
Who says that?
William Keller.
Well, you can't whisper. They can't hear you if you whisper. Just read it.
Okay.
Read the question.
No. How often and under what circumstances do you use the dice chain? Like, if you like a D20 to a 16 and like that.
Yeah.
Well, if they have like, sometimes if you get hit, then you like have to go down because you're like fumbled or something. Like bad stuff can happen to you. Then you have to like go down. It's like a penalty. Or like if you're what's it called? You're on the floor and like you can't move, or like you're stuck in like a net. You have to go down. So oftenness, I don't know. Like I don't know.
So
Depends.
if you're stuck on the floor, you have to go down so oftenness?
No.
That's your
Well,
answer?
You
I guess
know
you
what
don't
I
use the
mean.
dice chain that often.
What's it called when you get stuck on the floor? Entangled. That's what
Greg
it
got it.
is.
Entangled.
See, I told you, some people understand me.
Greg's the only one that understands you. I use the dice chain frequently when I'm just looking for some kind of arbitrary or non-arbitrary judge ruling. When someone asks, what does X do? And I can't come up with something, I will enact the dice chain. As an example, if someone, like, I don't know, dazzles an enemy or something like that, or does something that's sort of, off the cuff to affect someone, and I want to show said effect, I might have it be an effect on the opponent's dice chain, be it damage affecting their damage die, or maybe it's affecting their attack die, their action die, or a dice, a die for a spell they have. I think once there was someone in a game I had running where this was actually a problem I created. I told someone that their magic missile spell was going through this barrier, and I dropped the dice chain on the magic missile, so instead of D4s, it was D3s. And it actually threw us off a bit, throwing all those D6s alongside some D3s, not having to read the D6s as D3s, and you had a whole cluster of them. So I messed myself up with that. So I don't know. We think we use the dice chain should be invoked. So invoke it as often as you can. It's one of the best parts about Dungeon Hall Classics. Next question.
We're very enthusiastic right now.
I'm feeling I'm tired. I've really been indigestion. It's my second week of indigestion.
I have school tomorrow.
Yeah, I have indigestion. You have school.
Ew.
Next question.
Okay.
Indigestion.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. What is the highest level?
Who's this from?
I told you this one.
This is Will also. Okay.
They're all from Will.
These are all right.
Because y'all don't send questions. Except
That's
for
not
Greg
true.
and Will.
Greg and Will send questions.
Mm-hmm. What is the highest level adventure you've run? Oh, wait, I haven't said in the voice. Wait. What is the highest level adventure you've run? Do you stick with funnels? I think he meant to say or, not it do.
Or do you stick with funnels? And Shannon's on and has not missed the grilling about 5e. Shannon's on, so go ahead. So what's the highest adventure you've run?
Co-Jam, does that count?
No.
Oh, then 0 level.
All right, so you're at 0. Co-GM second, right?
Yeah.
I've run as high as 5th level.
That's what we're playing as.
In what?
Wait, 5th edition, and then we're playing as level 5.
Why?
He's throwing all these 5s at me.
All right. Well,
He said
not
it's
in
a
5th
real.
edition. I run 5th level DCC, which is equivalent to 10th level in 5th edition.
Okay, well, next question.
I would say that the 5th to expand upon Will's question, 5th level is where our one campaign ended, or at least was put on a semi-permanent hiatus.
What, with Jeff?
That was the purple planet. No, you guys hit level 3. This was the one with the purple planet, and that was because around level 6 or 7, I think, is where DCC's wheels come off a bit, and the game becomes a little bogged down. Actually, at 5th level, character's pretty powerful.
Okay.
Next question.
Would you ever
question.
date someone who refused to play anything other than 5e? No. No, they have to expand their horizons. Plus, dating is overrated. So, let's move on.
The last question.
Yeah.
All right. Good questions. So we know where Judge Evie stands on the dating front. That makes that easier for me. All right. Well, as always, if you want to send in more questions for next week's show, which I don't know if we'll be home in time for next week, Jen.
Mommy.
My last event next week at Save Against Fear is ends at 4:30, so I might be coming right back from Save Against Fear right onto the show. So I think we're still gonna have the show, but it's gonna be a Save Against Fear and Harrisburg recap. So it'll probably end up being. Might be looking kind of tired when we get here. All right, if you have any more questions though, send them to dccjudgeevie@gmail.com. All right, so since we're kind of tired, it's a short subject tonight.
I don't know why it's even a subject.
We're gonna grill Judge Evie a bit because Judge Evie is gonna play 5th edition again. So just tell us the story, Judge Evie. Tell them the story you told me.
So I'm in a group chat.
Jones here. Jones just in time to hear about Judge Evie playing 5e again.
I'm making this
Go ahead.
clickbait. Okay, so she is here. Okay.
All right, just tell us.
Okay, so I'm in a group chat with my gaming group.
Bunch of folks just joined just in time for the topic of the show. Go ahead.
Stupid. I'm in this group chat with my friends, like my gaming group, and then my one friend's cousin.
Our DCC gaming group.
Yeah, and then John's cousin.
Right.
So anyway,
Josh.
I'm in their group, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna make." He played oh my god, I can't speak. He played 5e. Well, he ran it for his friends and cousins.
Josh did.
John did.
Yeah. When she says Josh, she means John.
Yeah.
Or vice
Why
versa.
would I say Josh?
Go ahead.
It just sounds weird. Anyway, so he ran that because his friends asked him to, and now he's into it again, which is not okay. But we're gonna do fine. So he texts us, and he's like, "Well, guys, this dude wants me to run a Sesame Street one-shot." And so he's like, "I need more players. Will you guys play?" And I said, "Sure," because I'm doing it from the kindness of my heart.
So you're going to play a Sesame Street character.
Yes, I'm Kermit the Bard.
Do you feel like you're prepared to play 5th edition again?
No.
So let's start with some questions here.
He asked if I wanted to make my own character, and I said no.
Let's start with some questions here. Okay? So I'm going to go through the dice chain. You tell me if the dice that I'm referencing is in 5th edition or not, okay?
Okay.
A D3.
No.
A D4.
Yes.
A D5.
No.
A D6.
Yes.
A D7.
Heck no.
A D8.
Yes.
D10.
Yes.
D12.
Yes.
D14.
No.
D16.
No.
D20.
Yes.
D24.
No.
D30.
No.
I think you got that right. Okay, so you pass. You passed that test.
Okay.
All right. Name the 7 main classes of Dungeon Crawl Classics.
No, I don't want to do this. I'm tired.
Name the 7 main classes of Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Okay, fine. Wizard.
Okay.
Warrior.
Okay.
Dwarf.
Okay.
That's one of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Dwarf a class in 5th edition?
No, it's gnome.
What?
Wait.
Run that past again. So Dwarf is not a class
No,
in 5th
it is.
edition.
It is.
Dwarf's a class in 5th edition?
Yeah, because in the 5th edition, not 5th edition, the D&D little animation videos that we used to watch on long car rides, there was that short guy. And that was a wizard.
That was Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
So wait, so Dwarf is not a class in 5e.
No, it is.
But Gnome is.
Oh, yeah, gnome is, because we took gnome from... No, we took gnome from one of the magazines.
So Gnome's a class?
But gnome was a class.
In 5e.
Yeah, because it looked really weird in the book.
Okay, so the Gnome class in 5e. What other classes are there?
Nothing.
Alright, so just to stop torturing you, don't you remember that D&D 5e and most D&Ds other than basic D&D don't have a race and class access member?
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
So you'd be
They
a
have,
dwarf fighter.
There's also a gnome.
Right. So you'd be a gnome wizard. So you kind of fail this test.
I don't read 5e crap.
So what are you going to play?
Apparently it's a Sesame Street one-shot. That's all
So
I've
you're a
been...
bard?
Yeah, I'm Kermit the Frog. But I guess I'm a bard, too.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I run around playing a ukulele.
And you're not going to make your own character?
No, I said I don't feel like it, and he said he's going to make it for me. Saves me an hour of my time writing up characters.
So what if you play this game? What happens if you like it?
Why do you bring this upon me? I'm not
asking.
going to start running it. We know that's a fact.
What if you really like it?
Well, I've played it before, and I don't, so...
But you might.
But I know.
But what if you do?
I'll like the game, probably. I'm not going to like the system.
Okay. But what if, let's say that Josh and his friends say that better learn Rainbow Connection real fast.
Rainbow Connection. The lovers. The
What if your party says we want to play this more often?
And they don't play DCC, I'm going to cry.
Okay, but are you going to keep playing after you cry?
Play DCC? Yes.
They'll play D&D.
I mean, if they want me to. I'm trying to be a good friend here. Because they always yell at me. No, I've had so many people yell at me because I only like DCC. And they're like, you have to expand your horizons. But if they, like, the one guy was like, you've never even played 5e. I'm like, no, bro, yes, I have. And so I got the DCC book because he's never even played DCC. I got the DCC book. I got the character sheets. We're all FaceTiming. And I gave my little sales pitch here. And they weren't even paying attention. They were talking about the next time they were going to play 5e. It was terrible. And so I hung up and I left.
I think that I may have to EF 5e Player's Handbook.
I thought we like burned ours.
No, we just sent
No, we
them
had
back.
two, remember?
We sent one in the back, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know what the other one is.
I think you have to...
I don't want it, though.
I think we're going to have to get you one.
But I don't want it. It's not like a one-time thing. One shot. He said it's one. One.
I don't know.
Shot.
I see this continuing. Shannon says, but your future boyfriend has to expand his mind, right? So what if your future boyfriend... Because be honest, there's not that many DCC gamers out there compared to D&D. It's like 30 million D&D gamers out there. There's like 10,000 DCC gamers. So there's more of them.
There's more than 10,000.
I don't know. There's more of them than us.
Well, there's... Wait. I have proof that there's more than 10,000. Look, watch this, everybody. Improv again.
What?
Do your improv. I was an 8th grader. Go.
Hi. My name is the 8th grader that plays Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Wait. Maybe there's not over 10,000 when the Instagram page only has 1,000.
Yeah, I think it's yes.
Okay, so
and
I
as
tried.
Greg mentioned, so many systems, so little time.
And I want to spend my time with DCC.
And I think maybe you need to expand those horizons a bit.
If you tell me to go to Pathfinder, I'm gonna walk out the door.
I'm not saying
walk
Pathfinder.
out the door.
Daddy Pasta 6 is on.
John.
Is that?
That's John.
That's John. Wait.
That's the
Wait, so Daddy Pasta 6 is the person who's running D&D 5e.
Yeah.
Just joined the chat on the show. It's all about you having to play 5th edition.
See, now you're gonna make him feel bad because you said having to play.
No, I'm saying having to play.
You just said having to play.
I think you need to play 5e. I think we've hit that point. I think we've hit the point where you need to expand.
Hey, John, you should play Savage Worlds with us. I've already mentioned it to you guys, but you guys haven't really responded.
I'm pretty sure we need to play Savage Worlds, but I think you need to play 5e. I think so. One thing I'm trying to do, I will say this, as the gamer dad here, is to set you all free a bit to run and play your own games, and to not that I don't want to be your game master, your judge whenever you want me to, but also to let you guys play your games the way I played my games when I was your age, which was without my parents having any friggin' idea what I was doing.
Well, at D&D club at school, apparently they don't actually play 5e.
What do they play?
I think someone said they play Pathfinder.
What?
Exactly. It was something that wasn't 5e. So
break out the alternative books, man. My alternative books are upstairs and away. There's Keith's on.
Wow, everyone showed up.
I know, it's a big night. A big night of people here.
For a tiny concept.
So what's the worst, I think the worst case scenario, because I think this is interesting here. You know, when we first started the videos, part of the idea was that we were going to play more 5e, you know.
We set it all back.
Josh says 5e is fun, but we all know your heart truly lies and is ripped out and set on fire. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not John. That's right. That's what Grace said is afterwards. Okay. Just Get Hit More is saying 5e is fun, but we know your heart truly lies and is ripped out and set on fire on DCC. And Josh says that's what Grace said.
What did Grace say?
I don't know.
Something I said?
Maybe.
Say what Grace said.
Yeah.
And
Keith says 5e is all right. What I was trying to say, when we first started doing these videos back in the spring, part of the idea and concept was originally we were going to play 5e and try 5e. Remember? That was kind of the idea to get you to expand your horizons a bit. And you were like, no, it's all DCC and TPKs are great and player character death is fantastic. But since then, we've had some conversations about TPKs. And how do you feel about TPKs?
You're making me say this again.
I am.
Okay, so it's fine.
This is your evolution as a gamer.
Okay. You can TPK in like 0 levels, but like when you get higher and you start bonding, I wouldn't TPK everybody.
Which just means you shouldn't have TPKs. And a good game doesn't have TPKs unless things are really off the rails.
Unless you're like a 0
right.
level.
So you've evolved in your thinking, right?
Sure.
Okay. So same thing with 5e. I think it's just a natural evolution and progression to try different games.
Not Pathfinder.
Not Pathfinder.
No.
Hell no.
No, I've seen enough of that. Isn't PAX like full? PAX is full of Pathfinder, and
has Keith asks, has Eva Reno ever run a game above 0 level? No, she hasn't. She's played in lots of them, but she's never run one above 0 level.
I've co-GM'd them.
She's co-GM'd several, but never run one above 0 level. So I think what we've come to in this chat here is the idea it's okay if you played in 5e, and it's okay if you like it, because I would say from having Josh at the table as a player, I think having not ever played with him, I would play in a game with Josh running 5e. Like no questions asked.
If it was just
hands
a random
down,
dude
no problem.
If it was a random dude
I
off
think
the
that'd be
streets,
pretty darn cool. So
that'd
Josh,
be
I will
bad.
say, not that you want to have some 40-year-old at your table, but if the offer is ever extended, I would play 5e. And you're welcome to run 5e at my house anytime. So I think it'd be cool to try it with because really, I think with every gamer, I mean, most of the folks that are on our chat stream here are older gamers, older than the teens, for sure. Most of us are older than 30. And I think that what we all want as gamers who are older and who've been playing this hobby for a while is what we all want is you want to see the hobby continue. So it's very important, to us to watch other folks play games, and play any games. Keith says, I'm not sure the topic is Judge Evie's playing 5e again.
You gotta say it over and over again.
But I prefer DCC because you can kill anything because everything over the top crazy crap. Wait, run that past me. I'm not sure the topic, but I prefer DCC because you can kill anything because everything over the top crazy crap. I don't know if that's okay. Well, I mean, I prefer DCC as well for certain things. I prefer Savage Worlds for certain things. I prefer Cypher System for certain things. I mean, it's okay. Oh no.
The world just heard you sip your tea because it was dead silent, and then the microphone only picked up.
The lines are becoming blurred in 5e. I have read the rules, and I would agree to that. And I don't like the... Oh, no. Shannon says once she hits her goth phase, you'll have to get her the vampire books. I could see Judge Evie playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Wait. I'm going to have a goth phase?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I don't want a goth phase.
You already shop at Hot Topic.
I've shopped at Hot Topic since as long as I can remember.
Uh-oh. Jonah's a pitchfork right now. Look out. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeehaw.
So I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I think this is a good night to talk about this. I think if we if you get a chance to next week will be our Save Against Fear. Then we get back and we'll see what happens the week after that. Maybe I've played 5e by then.
Oh, it's not gonna be for another week and a half.
All right, it'll be a good topic for the show. So, all right. Road crew shout-outs. The only one this week would be us at... Where are we going to be next week?
Oh, we're going to be at Save Against Fear.
In Lancaster.
Come eat Taco Bell with us.
In Lancaster, I'm sorry. In Harrisburg. At the Harrisburg Mall. In the abandoned Boscovs.
You can still see, like, the baby sign.
I'm running 2 sessions of Dungeon Crawl Classics and 2 sessions of Numenera. I think there's still seats open in my Sunday morning DCC game. I think there's still like 2 or 3 seats open. I'm sorry. All you folks come on late. I did apologize earlier. I'm tired. Rabies vaccines. But yeah, and then Taco Bell's a big deal because it's the only restaurant really at the mall.
Well, yeah,
There's
true.
There's like the hibachi or a restaurant there, but I can't eat that kind of stuff.
But the good news is, even if your game gets canceled, it's technically not a bad thing because you get to go hang out in Bass Pro Shops.
There's a Bass Pro Shops there.
And it's gigantic.
Our family loves Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, because we can look at all the stuff we don't
Although we don't go outside.
No, we don't.
Ever.
Roughing it for us is... What's roughing it for us, Dad?
Roughing it for us is a hotel with doors that open to the outside.
Yeah.
Roughing it for us is the Panera where you have to put the order in yourself and you can't put the order into the touchscreen. All right, so that's us. That's the Road Crew shout out. Feel free if you have any Road Crew shout outs to give them to us and email them to DCCJudgeEvie. We will put them online.
No one's ever emailed me Road Crew shout outs.
Yeah, Will has.
Will has?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yep. Roughing It is playing 5e. Love it. All right. Where to find us elsewhere? You always find us at I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, or search Living for Crits on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video on YouTube, like and subscribe, please. If you enjoyed the show here on Twitch, please share us with your friends. Keith's saying CNC, which I think is Castles and Crusades, is better if I must. There is some 5e hate going on. I was never trying to make this a show about 5e hate. It's just a show about Judge Evie is evolving as a gamer.
Why is it about me now?
All right, so let's be back next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Crap,
time to wrap things out.
More now.
I'm gonna do my outro ASMR.
I have one.
And
For once.
Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Attack of Oppor. What was that?
What the crap?
Attack of Opportunity.
A deck of opportunity?
That's exactly what I said. No, it's yours.
A deck
That's not it.
opportunity.
Do yours. Come on. Just knock this one out. Come on.
And it's not a mix of Cooper laughing in the background. Okay. Someday you'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers. The dreamers. And me.
Good night, everybody.